Hello everybody and welcome to today's Destiny video. So today this is going to be a bit of an advice video, well not really an advice video, a tip video I think is a better word for it. But this is a glitch. Now this is a through the map glitch, so we're going to be going through a wall underneath the map to help you out with the Saber Strike. Now the Fallen Saber Strike isn't a hard strike on its own, however when it turns up in Nightfalls it turns a lot harder, and I would say the hardest part of the entire strike is right here where you're against the Warsat. The Warsat actually lands about there, so what you want to do is be able to defend the Warsat without all of the hordes of enemies killing you, especially when there's a burn on. When there's a burn on and you're trying to defend that Warsat, it's almost impossible and it's horrible. I remember doing it the other week and it wasn't very nice at all. So this is a technique of how to do it without even dealing with any enemies whatsoever. This can just be you. You can do this completely solo, but it will cut it really close. Or you can do it with friends, and it will make it go a lot smoother and easier, especially if you'll kill yourself at the same time. You can get the checkpoint. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So once you get into this area, the Warsat will go boom here. Now, if you are with a full fire team, then you can ask them to wait to activate it, and then you go over to this wall over here, exactly this wall right here. So there's two, so you go past the little cedar thing, and there's two little bits, and there's like a path that goes up. On the right hand side where I've just shot, this is where we're going. Now there's a lot of areas in this whole area where you can just go under the map, but I found that this is the easiest. Okay, so you go up to the wall, and you get your S.A.B.E.R out, but you've got to go right up to the wall and it will say unable to summon. Now what you want to do is go out like this, so look away, and then look for a place where it says summon vehicle. Now as soon as it does this, you want to go back to the corner of the wall, like you've got to like kind of guess with your feet and your controller, go to the wall like that, and then you want to step back a bit like this, and then you want to summon your vehicle looking a little bit to the right, and then you should be spawning through the wall, and then what happens is you fall. There we go. So the actual like Warsat itself will spawn over here, so about here. So the Warsat will be about here. So once the Warsat spawned, you can literally capture it from underneath it. If you stand directly underneath it, you cannot get hit by bullets, and you will be capturing it. And you can also pick up ammo and stuff as well. And if you've got an area of effect grenade, pulse grenades do not count, and things like that. But if you've got like a vortex grenade, that counts, or a solar grenade, they count as well. They can actually harm enemies. So if you're like in a fire team, like a actual like match-made fire team, you can act like you're doing something by standing underneath and doing that. So I wouldn't suggest doing this with random people, like I'm about to show you. But it's probably best if you don't do it with random people. Now if all of your fire team decide that you're going to kill yourselves, all you have to do is run over here. There's a little go right into this little cavern over here and go all the way to the edge. And now if you jump down there, you will just die. And if all three of you do that, if you're all underneath, or if the people on top want to rocket themselves, then you all just kill yourselves, and then you'll all spawn on the grotto checkpoint after it's spawned. Because after you finish doing the Warsat, the checkpoint just automatically opens up. So you can die, and then you don't have to deal with any of the mobs, and you just spawn down there. Because it's pretty difficult to get out of this spot. Now if you're actually matchmaking and you don't know how to get out of this spot, then that's a little bit more tricky. So what you want to do is you want to go over, oh god, it's gone all invisible. Okay, what you want to do is go over here until you get a loading screen. You'll get a loading screen if you walk down here enough. Come on, come on. There we go, loading screen. So it says loading at the bottom of the screen, as you can see there. As soon as it spawns in, you want to go down this hill a little bit past this rock, and then use whatever weapon you want to just kill yourself with. Let's kill myself, come on. There we go. Now as soon as you respawn, you'll actually respawn inside the grottos. And then you've skipped running down here and everything, so that's probably even better to do. And then you can just run in here and your checkpoint is open. And that's that. It's literally as easy as that. So I'm going to leave you with some footage of me doing this in an actual strike. So I hope you enjoy that. If you did enjoy the video though, please do leave a like below and subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye, Guardians.
could try to hack us through, but Rasputin might handle that poorly. His system's already stressed. Must be some other way.
You've seen worse, Guardian. Push through.